Gary, we're stood here at Pride Park. Do you feel pride in your side tonight after your first game? Great point here.
Yeah, I do. I think that is the word for tonight. Really proud of the players. Great application, energy, desire. Put under pressure at times, defended our box really well at times. First half showed a bit of quality on the counter-attack and could have got something. In second half they pushed us back, in fairness, but we stood up to that test. And I can't ask any more. Having 1 day's training, we didn't, have time to work on a lot, but a fantastic response for the players.
Did they do what you asked them to do tonight? Did they perform how you wanted them to perform?
They tried. There were certain things tactically we wanted to work on to try and give Derby problems, and they definitely tried to implement that. But it was the application, the desire, and being hard to beat that was a really pleasing thing. I've seen so many good things in that regard. And like I said, it's only been one training session. We have a lot we can improve on. The players know that, I know that. But in terms of a start, it was absolutely fantastic.
I think the most important thing I think we need to find out tonight is how Jamal Blackman is, because it looked like a nasty collision there to our far side.
Yeah, it did. It was obviously really brave of him to put himself in there. I think Pearce was there as well. I thought we defended the box magnificently well. But we'll see how he is tomorrow. We'll assess him, and fingers crossed he's okay.
I think credit to both sets of players as well, and the referee. They were very, very quick to call on the medical teams at that moment.
Yeah, I think any time it is a head injury, then you hope that we get the medical team on as quickly as possible, and they did that.
And 85 or so minutes into your Exeter City management stint, and you've had to hand a debut to a league debut to a youth team player. Harry, really, really great for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so that he was on the pitch.
Yeah, it's never easy coming on as an outfield sub, but goalies are, come on the pitch rarely. So for him to be ready mentally to come onto this atmosphere and see out the game and get us that clean sheet is fantastic for him, and shows the level of player that we have in the academy that we can bring into this first team squad. So absolutely delighted for him that he could get his debut here and, like I said, get that clean sheet.
At that moment, after that incident, was it a case of, if you can't go on to win the game, make sure you don't lose it?
Yeah, it became a little bit like that second half. I felt like they changed the shape to a back four and gave us a little bit of a problem. And like I said, having only had 1 day's training, there was only so many things we could work on. So the players will develop and will evolve and will understand how to play against different shapes. But it was a bit of, we had to just see out the game in that period. And I thought the subs were magnificent when they came on. MJ and Harry as well, when they came on, were brilliant and added to the team. So delighted with them as well.
Those subs as well, I think you could see certain aspects of the Derby side were getting tired. Those extra legs really seemed to tighten up the midfield at times. Yeah,
we needed it. I think we needed fresh legs. I said to Giovanni and Noms that they didn't come off because they were playing badly. They came off because they gave everything, and that's what we need. When you go on the pitch, it's not about saving yourself for 90 minutes. It's about giving everything you can until you blow up, and then we've got players on the bench, quality players on the bench that can come on and impact it.
Jay Stansfield said before this game, there's nothing to fear about coming here, but when the players walk out and there's 25,000 Derby fans making a right raucous noise, they dealt really well with that noise, that pressure, and actually completely seemed to block it out. It didn't seem to affect them at all, the atmosphere.
No, it didn't, and I said that. It's this is what League One is. It's a fantastic league. You come to big stadiums like this, and we want to come and show ourselves off. We aren't afraid of anyone. We have to come and show that level of commitment, determination out of possession, and like I said at the start, we have to improve in possession, and we will improve with the work we can get on the grass.
1,100 fans is superb on a Saturday, but to travel this far on a Tuesday, the fans absolutely superb this evening. I think I heard a song singing your name at the end as well.
I'm not sure I heard that. You must have better ears than me. I thought they were amazing. We obviously came up on the bus today, but for the supporters to do that when they have work and other commitments, and I think it was incredible to see them, and the players went over, I went over at the end to thank them, because it's a magnificent effort from everyone, and we need that moving forward as well.
Cheick Diabate seemed to have returned from his injury on Saturday, but wasn't in the squad today. Are you able to give us an update on why Cheick was absent?
Yeah, he had a little bit of a kind of reoccurrence. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but we felt it was a bit too much of a risk to play him tonight, and we were under really the specialist's instructions, so fingers crossed the pain in his foot goes away and he can return to training later this week.
And I think you had the benefit of being able to put Josh Key in that back three, somewhere that he's been comfortable playing in the last few weeks or so.
Yeah, I think it's clear to see he's a very talented footballer, and he's probably his best position is higher up the pitch, but incredible that he can just slot into that right centre half position and play that role as well. So you know, I thought everyone tonight, you know, to a man was exceptional, and it's a great start, a lot to work on, but really happy with the players' efforts. That's
one down, all the tensions now turn to probably the biggest game of the season if you're an Exeter City fan, and a player and a manager in fact, at Plymouth Argyle next Monday. What does the week look like ahead of that one for you?
Well, I think we need to recover, and that's really important that we recover properly and make sure the players are ready to train and prepare for a big game. It is obviously only 3 points at stake, but we understand how important it is to the supporters. We understand that they'll travel in large numbers again, and we want to go on and put on that display and get them the 3 points if we can this time.
Great stuff, Gary. Congratulations on your first point.
Thank you very much.